The history of the Philippines is rich and complex, shaped by a variety of influences due to its geographical location, its indigenous peoples, and its encounters with foreign powers. Here's an overview of significant periods in Philippine history. Indigenous societies. Before the arrival of the Spaniards, the Philippines was home to various cultures and societies. Indigenous groups practiced agriculture, fishing, trade, and established early forms of governance. Major ethnic groups included the Tagalogs, Ilocanos, Visayans, and Mindanaoans. Trade and influence. The archipelago was involved in regional trade with neighboring countries like China, India, and the Malay archipelago, leading to cultural exchanges, including the introduction of Islam in the 13th century. Arrival of Spain. Ferdinand Magellan arrived in 1521, claiming the archipelago for Spain. The Spanish colonial period began in 1565 with Miguel López de Legazpi establishing the first permanent Spanish settlement in Cebu. Spread of Christianity. Spanish colonization led to the widespread conversion of Filipinos to Christianity, primarily Catholicism. The Catholic Church played a significant role in education and governance, resistance and revolts. Over the centuries, colonial rule faced significant resistance, including the revolts led by José Rizal, Andrés Bonifacio, and others who sought reform or independence from Spanish rule. Spanish-American War. The Philippines became a point of contention between Spain and the United States after the Spanish-American War in 1898. The Treaty of Paris ceded the Philippines to the U.S. for $20 million. Philippine-American War Filipino nationalists, led by figures like Emilio Aguinaldo, resisted American rule, leading to a bloody conflict from 1899 to 1902. The U.S. eventually established control over the islands. Commonwealth period. The Philippines was granted limited self-government in 1935, with Manuel L. Quezon as its first president. During this time, the goal of full independence was set for 1945. World War II. The Philippines was occupied by Japanese forces from 1942 until 1945. This period was marked by severe hardships, resistance movements, and atrocities against civilians. The Philippines was liberated in 1945 largely through the efforts of American and Filipino forces. The Philippines officially gained independence from the United States on July 4, 1946. The new government faced challenges including rebuilding the nation and addressing socio-economic issues. Ferdinand Marcos declared martial law in 1972, leading to a dictatorship characterized by human rights abuses and corruption. The People Power Revolution in 1986 resulted in Marcos's ouster and the return of democratic governance. Since the late 20th century, the Philippines has faced various challenges such as political instability, socio-economic inequality, and issues related to insurgency and terrorism. The Philippines is a democratic republic with a vibrant culture that reflects its diverse history. It continues to navigate challenges related to governance, economic development, and social issues while also embracing its rich heritage and the influence of globalization. This overview provides a brief glimpse into the multifaceted history of the Philippines, highlighting key events and periods that have shaped its identity.